really.
Really.
So
That's
just
class.
before I get the next song, I just want to go over a few things. The first part we had 67 listeners live, which is amazing. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it more than you ever believe. I mean, that's amazing. And just to give you an idea of where people are listening from, the top countries are starting with UK at 69%, followed by the US at 13, followed by Canada at 5. Mexico at 5, New Zealand at 3, Australia at 2, Spain at 1, Germany at 1, Italy at 1, Argentina at 1, and just an unbelievable places of people listening from. So London, UK, Moscow, Idaho in the US, Idaho, sorry, and Carshalton, UK, Auckland, New Zealand, Birmingham, UK, LA from the US, Doncaster, Justice, Illinois, Highbridge, United Kingdom, Ottawa, Ontario. Wow, you guys were kicking some ass here. So let's keep the music moving here. So next up we have a new song from a band called Return to Void. This one's called All of Confusion. Dig this.
Let's say that I don't
Oh, right on. That was Return to Void and All Confusion. Now, that was some heavy fucking shit, and that was badass as hell. Man, that was really solid metal stuff, and it's kind of funny too, because I know I talk a lot about the dog park, but I have a lot of friends there, and some of the weekend people there, we were talking about metal today, and some new bands he discovered, and we are talking about Return to the Void, so I told him I'd send a copy of it for him. And All of Confusion, what a heavy, just a solid metal tune and great rock and roll. And just before you go ahead, Mike, I just want to say a big thank you to Harry, who was ill-advised for all the promotions for the show and for playing his new song. You know what? It's my utmost pleasure to play a new song, Pyre of Denial, and I'm looking forward to the new album. So thank you for the promos, and we really look forward to talking to you very, very soon, Harry. So until then, Mike, you're up for Return to Void. Dig this.
Well, first of all, big up to Harry and big up to all the 67, listeners across the world listening live to the show. The amazing thing about the live stats is that, sometimes there's 3, 4, 5, 5 people in the room listening to it. So that stat's blown up again. And then, of course, throughout the week, we just see those numbers increase. So many people listen to it on a Sunday morning and during the week and everything. So that's a really good indicator of this is going to be a big show, which is cool. So nice one. Thank you all. Oh man, I think I've probably sworn a little bit more than I'm supposed to on the show, but fuck me, that's good. That song, man, Jesus Christ, that blew my head off. That was absolutely phenomenal, and I'm sorry to all the mums and dads and everyone else listening to the show offended by my vile language, but you know what, in the UK, it's 2:30 in the morning, and we're allowed to swear here. That's the kind of our cutoff. We talked earlier about new wave of British heavy metal and about Iron Maiden sounding bands and all that. That guitar solo was just like, okay, I'm going to sell all my guitars and give up because I can't do that. What the hell is? Oh man, where are they from? I want to play with them as well. Where are they from, Bonesy?
I'm pretty sure they're from Finland, but let me double check here. Because I get a lot of stuff. I get a lot of stuff from Finland, and some of it's really cool, and some of it's half decent. So it's that's just personal opinion. But give me 2 seconds here, and I'll let you know for sure.
Let me know, because wherever they are, we're going there, and we'll support them. They can. Oh man, can you imagine that live? Just imagine there were bits of that sounded like Dragon Force the way he was playing that guitar. I was like, Jesus. That absolutely blew my head off. That's one of the best songs I've ever heard. That was really, really good. Really impressed.
They're
just really goes to show the quality of this show, man.
They're from how would I pronounce it right? It's Suomi, Suomi.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's where they're from, but they're badass as hell. So what a great tune that was.
Mate, we want more of that, please.
Yeah, right, eh?
Boy, if you're listening, boys, girls, I think it's looking at their profile, it's all men. Boys, if you're listening, send me your whole album, please. Do it now.
that mic I can do for you. I have it.
Sweet. Oh man.
Yeah, I got this courtesy of their record album, and I'm not sure. I don't think it's Jasper, but there's 3 or 4 that's in stuff to me consistently. So they're great companies, let me tell you, and they put some of the best stuff you ever heard. So I can send that along to you, Mike. So next up, this one I picked. It's a little bit old, but it's a great tune. It's Mr. Susan from their album A Popularity Contest, and the song's called A Popularity Contest. Just because a lot of things going on lately, it's easy for me to kind of relate to that with this song, and sometimes that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. But you know how it goes. So let's dig Mr. Susan, and one of my favorite bands of all time, and I will not deny that ever, because these guys are so solid and so tight. This is off their album A Popularity Contest. The song's called A Popularity Contest. This is Mr. Susan. Dig this. If you haven't bought their album, please buy their album on Bandcamp right now. Dig this.
I'm just the kind of guy that everybody seems to mind. When you're least expecting it, I'll sneak up from behind. I need all your attention now, I need it really bad. If you're doing slightly worse than me, I'm always really glad. You'll always hear me coming even in a crowded bar. You'll try to move away from me but won't get very far. Welcome to my world, that mindless popularity contest. So good in my world, that mindless popularity contest. I'm dying to impress you now, my favorite occupation. What do you mean you have to leave? Your train is at the station. Stay right here and have a beer, don't ask about the wife. Listen while I boast about my fascinating life. My new girlfriend's expecting me, she's young and hot and Asian. Every time I talk to her it ends in litigation. It's getting late, I'm feeling great, you just want to get home. If I didn't take so many drugs I'd still be in the zone. Welcome to my world, that mindless popularity contest. So good in my world, that mindless popularity contest.
Mr. Susan, a popularity contest from their album A Popularity Contest. That is some crazy shit right there. That is just like the vocals and the synth and everything is just so tight and so like such a full round sound, and it's unbelievable what these guys can do. And I've talked to them quite a few times about the last EP, the Bell Double Combination, and the new album. And they're a lot of fun. They're always a lot of fun and a bunch of joking guys. Like, let me tell you, but great tune and very partial to them. Love it.
I absolutely love Mr. Susan. I mean, again, that's one of these bands that I've only discovered through listening to this show, and then being fortunate enough to become a famous co-host of the show as of January this year. But honestly, just they're one of those bands that every time I hear a track, I'm like, yes, more, yes, love it. It's just kind of, oh man, it gets the proper filth thing going on, like in a completely different way to the sort of dirty guitar stuff we normally put that term to, but it is proper filth and it's really, really good. And I love, actually, one of the most fascinating things for me about Mr. Susan